Today I'm starting off on a new adventure. I'm interviewing some of the people that I spend time with every week that are business leaders in our area and community. I get time to see them every week, learn about them and their business, and I want to give you the opportunity to learn about them as well. So today I'm spending time hanging out with Jacob Martin. He is with UNG, which is an IT solution that we'll talk about a little bit later, but really I want to just kind of let you and myself get to know Jacob. So tell us a little bit about you, your family, what you got going on in life.
Awesome. I am a husband and a father. I have two little girls that are 7 and 11, Bella Grace Martin and Layla Kate Martin. I'm married to a wonderful woman named Brooke Martin. We love to do mission work, love helping in the community, locally, love helping internationally, serving in that way, really helping any way we can. We live in Bowling Springs, originally from this area, so we try to do as much as we can to increase our city and help Spartanburg grow.
What's something that's just a blast to do right here in our area?
I love to spend time with my kids, and anything they like to do is fun for me. We try to do things as a family as much locally as possible. Hub City Scoops is phenomenal. We end up there at least 3-4 times a month.
Okay.
We love just hitting up the shops, going downtown, seeing what's new. So we just love to get out and do whatever's happening. If there's something going on, we want to be a part of it and support it.
What's your favorite restaurant? What's Brooke's favorite restaurant? And are they the same?
If it's to where we can go on a brunch date, it's going to be the Farmer's Table for both of us, hands down. My favorite restaurant's Wade's, but if you ever ask me to go to Wade's to eat lunch, the answer is always going to be yes.
It's going to be yes.
So I would say Wade's is the Farmer's Table, for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, obviously, to talk a little bit about your company and the solutions they offer, give us just a snapshot of why UNG versus another company. What's different about you and special about you?
Number one, the no contract is huge. Most IT companies rope you into a 3-year contract, and we have to earn your business every month. We focus very primarily on proactive solutions. So a lot of companies are really good at fixing things when they're broken. If a computer's down and they call and they can fix it, that's fantastic. But we provide a service that makes sure that things are happening in the background that you never even know about, doesn't interrupt you, that protects you up front and prevents all the reactive work. And the structure of the business is really different also. We have a team that literally only does healthcare, which no one else that I know of does that. They don't have a team dedicated to that and knows the HIPAA laws and knows the HIPAA violations. The other team is very general. They can do anything. Anything from manufacturing to industrial sales to lawyers' offices to churches, anything. I mean, it's just you can go get an IT company anywhere. You're not going to get the customer service and the friendly faces that you get at UNG. We try to be a part of your organization.
So tell me a little bit about why you chose to do what you're doing, because you could choose to have any job, work anywhere, do anything, but what is the why behind this company, and why do you love being with them and doing what you do?
I love UNG mainly because they are just, the owners are such good people. They hold a lot of the same values that I hold personally, and they treat their employees well. And they also believe in treating their customers fairly, which a lot of other companies I've seen in the past, they seem to put people in contracts, and so you get great service for 6 months, and then you go on for a couple of years, and then the last 6 months comes and they give you great service again. And we don't believe in that. We don't think that's the right way to do things. We don't hold people hostage to a contract. We say, we want to be a part of your business. We want to grow with your business. We want to add value to your business. And the minute that we're not doing that, we do not want you to feel obligated to keep us on board.
Like, what is a big win that you've had? You don't have to say the company name or a person's name or anything, but like where you feel like you made a really big difference for them by being the person to step in and help.
But there was a small company, and a friend of mine, they were not our customer. First and foremost, they were a company I'd heard of, but we had never done anything with. A friend of mine who I partner with very closely decided that he was going to go on vacation, and he is a managed print solution here in the upstate, shameless plug, Exoprint is awesome. So he called me and said, hey, one of my customers has an IT guy that's in Charlotte, but he can't get down there and they think they have a virus. He said, it's a small company. It may be too small for you to even, you don't do that type of work. You don't just go in and fix things and leave people that you like to be a part of their business, but can you just go by there and tell them if they have a virus? And I said, sure, of course I will. I'll go look at it for you. So I told my team, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go check this out for our friend, and I headed over, and sure enough, they had crypto virus all over every computer in their office. So the computers were very old, and we had literally just finished a complete refresh of 3-year-old computers at a different office. So it just so happened that my boss told me that I could donate those, if I got rid of them, I could donate them to a nonprofit that I was very passionate about, who needed computers, and there was about 50 computers. They needed about 10 of them. So when I went into this office and saw it, I said, look, we don't do project work, but I really want to get you guys up and going, and if I can do that, would you consider being a UNG customer? Absolutely, if you can get me up and running. So it just so happened that I had imaged all those computers to give to a nonprofit. Well, I went back, I got the computers they needed out of that pile, took them back on site with one of my coworkers, and we had them up and running in probably an hour. They probably were down for an hour and a half. So we were able to get them back up and going, and now they are a client and a fantastic one. And that's just, the way I like to do my best to help people. And I actually took the rest of, some of the other computers, finished re-image them and gave them to some really good nonprofits. So it was a win-win, really.
So if someone out there has got a small business or large business and they want to have a conversation with you about the services you provide, what's the best way for them to reach you?
You can reach us either through our website. You can go to unginc.com. Or you can call our office at 864-278-0202 and just ask to speak to Jacob, and I'll be glad to help anyone and everyone that may need it.
All right. Well, that's a quick look and a quick introduction to Jacob Martin.